And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Robbie Ray. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Leading off, Zach Neto. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now 2-1. One out, base is empty. To third. Throws to first.
That's an out.
And 2 away now. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Out towards right center field. Gilbert on the move to the gap. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill today, number 32. What do you have on him, Singy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the Giants lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. Out. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Second inning set to go. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two now.
Full count.
Hit weakly on the ground, and it hits the base. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now here is Nolan Shonowell. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Joe Adele. That's a little bit low. That one fouled off. 2-2. Soler leads off first with one away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Three and two now. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases all loaded up. And the batter now, Jose Siri. Just missed. Second inning here, no score.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Misses outside, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. And that's downstairs. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
That's a really tough call for the umpire to make right there. Borderline pitch for sure, but I just don't think he got it right. And that walk unties this ball game.
So digging in, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
All loaded up here at the top of the second. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. And that drops in for a strike. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 2-1. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the third inning. Here's Mike Trout. On the ground to Devers. He'll do it himself. He's out. And a quick out, number 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. Fought off foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. And 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one in the air, right field. Lee. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the rookie center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball. And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. That one not close. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Daniel Susak digs in now. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Luis Ariz stands in. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Schanuel. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ramos. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now that is right fielder Joe Adele.
So up next, Joe Adele. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
That's to third. Schmidt. And that is the inning. Angels held in check, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, here's Elliot Ramos. In the dirt, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Here's Rafael Devers.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Too low.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Full count.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Brew. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Giants leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, now the left fielder, Jose Siri. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That one missed. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And they'll do it again. Ripped to short. Adames, the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup. Zach Neto will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Willy Adames. And it is 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 70 preparing to come on if needed. Number 68, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
And digging in for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Daniel Susac, the next Giant to hit. That one out to right. Adele. He's got it. That is the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up. What now? Jump out.
Caleb Killian into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Mike Trout now at the plate.
Trout.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Beck also getting ready. And now it's even up.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, Adames. One up, one down.
He's out.
Now batting, second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one missing inside. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels.
He rides.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-2.
To second, and he's out.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
2 outs, runner at first. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Soler off of first with 2 away. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one down the line. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. Out number 3. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 70.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. And fouled off. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
No outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Elliot Ramos. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now, Bryce Eldridge.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Two down. And that's down and away.
That's a really good take.
Rafael Devers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 outs. And Raffy falls victim to the K. So the Giants leave 1. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one missing low. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And it remains 2-2. And downstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Payoff pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. So a man on base to start the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Now the third baseman, Killian, picks to first. Adell back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
no.
Throw. Save. And a curve is down and in. Adell stands at second with no outs. And ball four, two aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. Jose Siri, the next to hit. And a count 1-2. First and second, no outs here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is a foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience.
Tristan Beck will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. And a big swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that's way high, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chase Silseth.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Looking to get the tying run on base. Next offering misses down and away. Jung-Hoon Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air to left, down the line. Siri really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. Jung-Hoon Lee, the next Giant to hit. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. And just misses with that one. Movement in the bullpen. Brent Suter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Bachman getting loose as well. That one ran inside, almost got him. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. That one way inside. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Foley. Well, one-run game, so in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom. To the right side, Devers takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler digs in now. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel. Hit in the air, left field. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. 2 outs. Hard hit to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Angels strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sam Bachman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Drew Gilbert. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kirby Yates, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Daniel Susak getting ready to hit. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Siri in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Next to hit, Luis Arias.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
That one to first, but it kicks foul. Good eye right there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The other way. That's a hit.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Digging in, Elliot Ramos. And a count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
In the air, right side. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, and here is number 23. Up the middle, Arise. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Ball.
Swung on, belted. Ramos going back, and that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends a rocket to left, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
At the plate, Logan O'Hoppe.
That's a ball.
Next
Ball
offering
3.
misses, and the count is 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
Man at first. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. O'Hoppe, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first. It gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit, right center field. O'Hoppe rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
New pitcher on here, Keaton Wynn.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Next pitch is outside. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
On the ground, right side, the rise. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 3 and the Giants nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Bryce Eldridge. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael.
He's 2 outs away. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there into the cubby, called and gone. What a shot. He shoots 1 out to right. It's 3-1.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Outside, and now 3-1.
Pressure mountain
One
right
strike.
here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And that one
Ball
off
four.
the
Take your
inside
base.
edge. You walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yates is just 1 strike away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ohapi collects, fires to first. In time, ball game. And the strikeout ends it.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I'm getting further, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't